We hit the plan and this cups full of jealous. We in the bag and we mugging the deal. And I'm in a bad bitch and I got in the deal. Oh yeah.
Okay, we're gonna make our hair growth. We're gonna make our hair growth oil, and the products I'm gonna use today is biotin pill. I'm gonna mash them up inside of here. Rosemary leaves, oregano, not a oregano leaves, thyme, rose leaves, aloe, hibiscus leaves, and the hibiscus flower. And this is the type of coconut oil that I'm going to use. And then the alma oil. I'm going to start off by putting the oil inside of the pot. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and place my coconut oil inside of the pot. This is organic coconut oil, is unrefined coconut oil. I have began placing the coconut oil in the pot prior to me starting my recording. So I went ahead and pour more inside of the pot. I am actually eyeballing the amount of coconut oil that I place inside the pot due to the amount of other herbs that I'm going to put inside the pot. Here is alma oil. It's only going to be a little bit of alma oil because I had used the other boxes due to my previous oil batch that I made. And after that, I'm just going to go ahead and mash my biotin into a wooden masher. I think that's what you call this. We use this for pepper and other herbs as well. But I use this for my biotin because I literally cannot take biotin by mouth. When I take biotin by mouth, it literally hurts my chest. I feel like I'm going to have a heart attack. So I used it in my oils and it worked perfectly well. After this has come to a powdered form, I'm then going to place it inside of the pot. The pot is off actually, so there's no heat to this oil. I'm just going to place all of the powder inside of it until I'm done cutting up all of my herbs and my flowers and the leaves. And once I'm done doing that, I'm going to go ahead and cut up my thyme and oregano leaves. Whole hibiscus leaf. We're going to use all of it. We're going to use the pollen. We're going to use the stem. We're going to use the leaves. We're going to use all of it. All of it we are going to use. We're not going to leave any part of it. The only thing that we don't have is the stick part of it. We're going to use everything. And we're going to dice those really small. Once I'm done, I'm going to get the rose leaf. The rose leaves are already small. And once they're wet, they automatically will be able to pass through the funnel and everything. So that's not the problem. We're just going to make sure that they're diced a little bit smaller. Once I'm done cutting up the roses and the hibiscus and all the other herbs, I'm going to go in and cut up my aloe. We're going to use the skin of the aloe leaf. And we're going to use the jelly substance that's inside of the aloe leaf. We're going to use all of it. All of these things are beneficial to the oil. So we're not going to leave anything out. And we're going to make sure those are diced really small. Now I'm going to go with my rosemary. We want this rosemary to be powdered. We want it to be in a powdered form. So we want all of our ingredients inside of our oil. We don't want to strain our ingredients. We want to make sure that we have all of our ingredients. We don't leave nothing out, okay? So we're going to put this on blend, and I'm going to put this on chop, and we're going to watch this chop into powdered form. The rosemary is now chopping down into its final stages of becoming a powder, and in the next clip you will see that it's powder. It even turned green. As you can see, it's now in its powdered form. This is going to be perfect for our oil absorption. I just want you guys to watch this. I'm going to pour it inside the pot right now, and you're going to see how it's in its powdered form. Perfect. That is what we want inside of our oils. We don't want to let our rosemary seep inside of the oil and then remove the rosemary after we have already let the oil and the rosemary leaves seep together. No, we want all of our ingredients, and all of this is going to go inside of our oils. And not only that, we're going to make an oil with this, we're also going to make a pomade, and we're also going to make a grease. So we're going to make this also into a solid. I actually placed more oil inside of the pot, as you can see, because we had a lot of products inside of there. We had a lot of herbs and everything else. So this is now the right amount of oil that we need to fill up our bottle. We're going to get a funnel, and we're going to get a sieve for our bottle, because at this point, when I squeeze the bottle, it doesn't come through the nozzle. So what I have done is strain these products. And like I told y'all before previously, that we want all of our contents inside of our oil. But here's what I'm going to do with the contents that I have left over and the rest of the oil that I have left over. The remainder of all of the herbs and everything that we place inside of the pot. I did not put it inside of the bottle because I know from the previous time that I made my oil, it was blocking the nozzle part of it. So I got a jar. You can find these right on Amazon. I got a jar, and I poured all of the oil with the contents, all of the herbs and everything inside of a jar. And I'm going to freeze this, and I'm going to use this as a grease. And I also had a leftover shea bottle container that I used also, and I'm going to use that on my hair as well. This can also be used on your skin as well. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Leave your comments below, and don't forget to click that bell and request more videos. Bye, you guys.
What's the word? Tell me what you heard. Tell me what you do. Just tell me what